Okay, this is going to be a very fun and interesting one. Today we're sharing 7 weird practices to attract more money in your life. And I can confirm that as weird as half of these will sound, I've done them all before. And I can also confirm that I continue to do many of these, and you're going to laugh at some of them. I mean, will each individual work by itself? Probably. It probably has some good that it does. And is it actually doing it, or is it just a placebo effect where we believe it? So that I believe there's 2 things. I believe everything carries energy. And at the same time, if we believe it, it carries more energy, it amplifies because our focus is there. But the best news is that you have nothing to lose by trying. And my favorite one is by far the bottom one. And if you've watched any of my videos before, you've probably heard me talk about it before. So we're gonna dive into it right now. The first one is to place a lot of cash in your wallet. Actually, it was a friend who taught me this many years ago now. And I know that now we don't carry much cash around because we always use Apple Pay, but I still, in my wallet till today, have a lot of cash. And the reason behind it is because what my friend did, I remember one time, I can't remember where we went out to eat or something, then he got his wallet out and it was like full like this. And I said, why are you carrying so much cash? And he said, well, you get your wallet out. And I took my wallet out. I had no cash. I had some cards there. And he said, okay. He said, you hold your wallet, I hold mine. And he asked me a question. He said, how rich do you feel? He said, look at your wallet. Tell me, how rich do you feel? I want you to try it now. If you have a wallet or purse, look at your purse, look at your wallet. Tell me, how rich do you feel? Honestly. When I looked at mine, I said, honestly, well, not very rich when I look at this wallet. And he said, okay, cool. He said, hold my wallet. He said, okay, just pull it out. He said, how rich do you feel? I said, I feel like I have a lot of money. He said, exactly. That's the law of attraction. When you feel like you have something, guess what? You attract more of what you have. So it's not that he had a lot of money at that time. It's just that he pressed out all the money from the ATM, right? He took it all out. And he just kept it in his wallet and carried it on himself all the time, right? Obviously, you need to be safe when you're walking around with a lot of cash on you. But you get the idea, though. By having more cash on you, whenever you take your wallet out to pay for anything or whenever you use it, then you always feel like, whoa, I have a lot of money. And if you feel that way, guess what? You will attract more of it, okay? The second thing, right? This mantra I love. And I remember somebody many years ago came to one of my events and then she told me about it and I started using it more and I feel so good after using it. And that mantra is, I love money and money loves me. And the reason why this affirmation or mantra is very good, and especially those of you who maybe you grew up in an environment where, well, some may have grew up in a religious background, where money is kind of like money and wealth and things like that is kind of shunned upon. Or some of you may have grew up in a family where you were not so well off, you were not so rich. And so they always complained about money and money is the root of all evil, money doesn't grow on trees and, you know, rich people are this, rich people are that. And because we don't appreciate money, then money doesn't appreciate in our life. That comes back to the saying of what we appreciate appreciates. So that's when I started using this. I started saying every day, I love money, money loves me. I love money, money loves me. I love money, money loves me. And when I started chanting that, I felt a good feeling finally towards money because I used to not like money. And it's not because I didn't need money. It's because of conditioning from when I was a child, that rich people was this and rich people was that. But it really, really changed my belief system after chanting that. Okay. The third thing, some of you probably watched a lot of my law of attraction videos before. It's with the pillow technique. And I've always had this. Whenever I want to attract something specific in my life, I always place that picture of it, the photo of it, that item, whatever it is, I place it under my pillow. And the reason behind that is because, and what I'm saying here is you can put some cash under your pillow, or you can write yourself a check and put it under the pillow. And the reason behind that is because when we're in our sleep cycle, our subconscious mind is still going. whenever we're going to sleep and we realize there's things there, it reminds us, it's like the last visual imprint in our mind before we sleep. So whenever we move into a different dimension with those vibrations, where are we moving into? We're moving into the dimension that's closely related to the last imprint that we've seen. And so that's why that works so well. And by the way, if you're into visual imprints and you want to know more about it, you can type inside the comments below, because some people might not know what I'm talking about. But that's the same concept that I learned when I was in the Himalayas on how to astral travel, how to dimension travel into past life or future life. By creating that portal, by visualizing it and seeing it clearly, we can then travel through it. This is what this is doing also. The fourth one is actually quite an interesting one, because it came from my upbringing. I don't know if you have any of these type of superstitious stuff or anything in your culture, but in Chinese culture, red is a very wealthy and abundant color. So what we used to do on very important days, we used to wear red underwear, okay? I know it sounds strange, right? And some will say, oh, well, that's just superstition. But we need to understand something about superstition, just like whether we talk about religion or whether we talk about superstition, right? If I said that one day, I took out a rock and I said, this rock will make you wealthy, just carry it on you every day. If you believe in it, it may work better for you. If you don't believe in it, it may not work for you. Now, then the question comes, does the rock really carry energy? Well, at this point, it will only carry the energy that you hold. And I hope I get some aha moments here, because this was a big epiphany to me when I was in my spiritual awakening journey with my spiritual teacher in India. And basically what he talked about, he said, okay, so now if you believe in a rock, right, it holds some energy, but not much. If me and you believe in a rock, it holds more energy. This is like collective manifestation. If many people believe in this rock, or believe in a certain god, or believe in a certain sculpture, or whatever, crystal, it doesn't matter. But the more people who apply energy and power and intention to it, the more powerful that energy becomes. Now, we cannot deny anymore that that thing now carries energy, because everything carries energy. And so the same thing here, I still believe till today that on a very important day, if I was to wear red underwear, right, I'm more lucky. Now, you can say it's my belief. Okay, that's fine. But I believe that that also carries energy, because so many millions of people around the world believe in that too. I don't know if you guys got an aha there, or there's a bit of a, oh, never thought about it that way before. But let me know inside the comments below, okay? The next thing is by placing gold around you. Now, the thing about gold is, a lot of people say, but I don't have the money. That's why I want to attract money. No, just gold items. Like everything that is like, even things like this, right? It's just, you just got gold going on. It's not real gold, but it looks gold. Now, if you look at this color, what does it tell you? Does this, if you're surrounded by things, elements that is like this, does it make you feel poor, or does it make you feel it's more luxurious, a little bit more abundant? Gold always carries, the color gold always carries more abundant feeling. And so when you feel more abundant, guess what? You're going to attract more abundance in your life, okay? Number 6, and I love this one. It was actually my brother who actually reminded me of this just now. It's Yes Man. I don't know if you guys have watched that video before, but that movie before, but if you haven't, by Jim Carrey, I recommend you go and watch it. It's called Yes Man. And what you're going to find is that when you are aligning all your energies towards wealth and abundance, you're going to find that there's a lot of disguised opportunities will show up. What I mean is, let's say you don't usually like horse racing, but suddenly your friend keeps asking you to go to the races. Your practice here is to say yes. To say yes to every opportunity that comes your way, even if it's disguised, even if it's not what you usually do, even if you don't even feel called towards doing it right now, but just say yes. And do that. When you set your intentions for wealth and abundance, just do that for a period of time and just watch doors open up. You'll find that you go to the races, you meet somebody, and that person introduces somebody else, and that somebody else wants to invest in your business, or some weird stuff will happen. Why? Because once your intentions are set, the universe responds. But the universe usually responds with a messenger, with a delivery person. And that delivery person is not the parcel, but the delivery person takes you to the parcel. So you have to say yes to the delivery man, to the opportunity portal. Okay. And by the way, on that note, I think it's very, very appropriate to bring in, if you guys have not yet got your ticket to Manifesting Miracles event, I highly recommend you click on the link below. If you really want to transform your life around, you want to learn to reprogram your subconscious mind, we're going to be raising vibrations together. It's a 3-day transformational event that tens of thousands of people across the globe have been through, and it's completely changed their life. So if you want to do the same and you feel it's time and you want to go with this yes man, say yes. Click on the link below, get your tickets to it. There's 2 events going on. One's a virtual event, so you can tune in from the comfort of your home. And the second one is actually a live in-person event. It's going to happen in LA. So if you can fly your way to Los Angeles, it'll be nice to meet you guys out there. I actually haven't been out there for many years now, so it'll be nice to see you guys again. So anyway, yes, say yes, and I'll see you guys there. The final one is my favorite one of all, and it's probably the most powerful. And it really, like, I was blessed to be initiated with this training when I was in the Himalayas. It's called Siddham Kriya. I'm not going to show you how to do Siddham Kriya. I've got another video on it. If you would like to watch it, I'll put it on the end of this video, on the end card. I'll put that video there. I'll link it so that you guys know the practice. But the most powerful thing about Siddham Kriya is it's a practice that allows you to become one in abundance with the universe. When you connect on that level and you set your intentions with no expectation of outcome, the universe always responds. It's the most powerful one of all. It completely changed my life around. So these are the 7 weird and wonderful ways to attract more wealth and abundance in your life. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also comment below, let us know where you guys are tuned in from. Also comment below if I will be seeing you out in LA. I look forward to that. And finally, if you're new to the channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year we're dedicated to making daily videos so you are accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, we're signing out. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.